What's going on, everybody? It's Phil Ruiz here, and I just wanted to share with you some quick little tool that I use, a couple tools that I use that I learned from a pretty good, excellent marketer in Rob Four, and we have this in the back in our back office training of the 15K formula for the business that I have, which is the Empower Network. But what I want to talk about today is how using these couple of tools, this one right here is Zenpel, which is actually, if you look up here, it's zenpel.com. You can create your own account. It's a free account. And also another one is called slideshare.net. Slideshare.net, you see it up here, slideshare.net, where you can upload the information I'm going to show you in a minute. First thing you want to do, and the reason why I want to talk about these two tools, the SlideShare and the Zenpel, is because this is a great way for us to be able to syndicate our post, just to get it out there for people to see. It's another added tool that we use in order to get people to look at our stuff, to actually look at our post that we have, the information we want to share. For myself, I've done this for a few times already. As you can see, I did one already, but I want to do a video just to show you how it works. Okay, what I do is, regardless of whatever, and this is actually sharing your post for your blog post. So whatever you have, if you're with the Empower Network, that's perfect. That's absolutely the best thing you could have right now on the face of this planet Earth. But if you have your own blog, it works just as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my blog here, and these are all my posts that I've done. The one I just recently did was, I believe, having those reminders, which was this one right here. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to click on View for the one that I want to share. I'm going to click on View, which is going to take me to the actual blog itself. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and grab this link. I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy it. You probably know how to do this, but I'm just going to try to do it real quick. From there, what I do is I go to Zenpel. Okay, Zenpel, I go here. After you create your account, which is free to do, you just right click and paste it. Okay, and what I do is I hit enter. Okay, what it'll do is it'll bring up um, your post in the Zenpal form. It will actually it'll tell you what it is, because what you're doing is creating an ebook is what it is. Okay, so you want to preview your ebook. Okay, and normally, so if you've done any before, it'll have your previous one up here. So what I do is I just put in a couple of letters, and it'll normally pop up the post that I'm going to share. And then, of course, down here, you want to, once you change this, and you got to remember this, once you change this to the one that you're doing, you want to update preview, because then it'll change the name here, or it'll put it right here. Okay, this is just some quick tips here. Then once you do that, what I do is I customize my ebook by just putting a few keywords to help people search for it. So I'll do keyword and introduction, and I've already have my introduction in here, and it'll pop up every time. If you've done it once, it'll be there all the time, but you have to change the keywords here. So this is what I do. I go back to my post, I go down to where my keywords are, and in the Empower Network, our keywords are at the bottom here, tags, and I just highlight every one of those. I copy it, I go back to my Zenpel. Since I highlighted that already, I just right click and paste, and it replaces all of my keywords with the ones that I just highlighted. And that's already set there. So then I just update preview, and it'll update it, and it'll show it right here. And you see there's my title. There is this right here. All this right here, this introduction, goes at the top of every post every ebook that you submit. Okay, so since everything looks good, you finalize your ebook. It'll show you how it'll look, not in its full form, but this is a key right here which I had to learn on my own. If you do not buy there's a free version, and then there's one where you can buy, I think it's called the pro version. I stick with the free one because it seems to work fine. It's the way we're taught to do it. I create my free ebook, and what it'll do is it'll create your ebook for you. Okay, once you do that, you save it into a PDF form, and it'll show you how it's going to look in the PDF form. Of course, this is going to be there until you upgrade to a pro account, which, if you want to, that's your choice. It's not going to hurt anything for it to be there. But see right here, this is what I put, because I put videos into my posts and they don't show up on the ebook. But I put this here with my hyperlink so they can click right on it and it'll take them directly to my actual blog post. Okay, so you just look at it and see this is how it's going to look. This is basically your blog put in an ebook form. Okay, now once you look at it, it's done. You go down here and it'll pop up. You save it, it'll save it to your desktop, and then you just see, since I've got all these, see, I've done all these already. All these ebooks are what I used off of, I believe it's Zenpel that I'm on right now. So I'm at 35, so I just continue going on down the list. Oops, excuse me. Ebook, okay, ebook 36, and that's how I do it. And I save it, saving it to my desktop. Okay, then you quit. You go over to your SlideShare. You upload. Okay, now you're gonna upload what you just saved. So 36 right here. It'll pop up in a minute. No, it just hasn't finished loading yet. I'll let it load for a minute and it'll show it just like the way these look right here. That's how that one's gonna look. There you go. Double click it. It's uploading it now. Now what you want to do, see how this ebook 36, this is how I do it. I go to my, well, you don't even have to do that. Here, let me show you this. If you put just a couple of letters, just like I did earlier, there's a title. Okay, and then I go to my description, and this is what I do. This is real simple. You go here, you grab just maybe this right here. You have, I think, 3,000 characters you can put in there. I just copied the first paragraph. Okay, you have 3,000 characters, see? And I'll just paste it in there. I have 2574 left. Okay, my keywords, again, I go back here, scroll down to the bottom of my blog post, grab these. I could have did this at first, but I wanted to show you in sequence. Right click, copy, go back over to my SlideShare, here, right click, paste. There are all my keywords. And the category, since I'm in my own home business, I'm just putting business and management. It's public. I've got my title, I've got my description, I got my tags. It shows you your virility, virality score. It shows you how it's all blue. That means it's got enough information in there. And then you just save to continue. Save and continue. There it has successfully uploaded. You can view it if you want to, which I want to try to keep this quick. But you can see the where it is right here. You can see all your information. It's got a green check mark, means it's perfect. You've got it all done. You could, if you choose to, you can share it on any of these, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. But normally what I do when I do my blog post, like here, I automatically share it, and I'm just going to highlight or go up here in my Hootsuite. That's where I share it, and that goes to all my different social media sites anyway. But I just wanted to really quick show you how to use these couple of tools, Zenpel, and then SlideShare. And then when you do another one, you just upload, and then you upload, and you upload. But you have to continue to make sure you change the sentence or the title, and you do that just by putting in a couple of characters, and it'll change it for you. And also make sure you do a little bit more, like put the description, put some keywords, because that helps people to find. It's almost like doing a Google search. And in fact, when you use these tools here, it helps you to get more of your um, content ranked on the search engines, because they, SlideShare is a place where people search for information, and it just when they use it more, your content gets more exposure. Okay, and I just do that sequence over and over. I know I'll back out of my post since I just viewed it, and I'll go down to the next one, and so on and so forth. I haven't done this in a while, so I've got quite a few I need to do. I'm going to continue to do this, but if you just grab if every time you do it, and you hit your post, you grab your link, that's up here. You go to and every time you finish one, and after you hit save to the PDF, you just hit create yours again, and it'll take you right back to the beginning. And then you put your information in here, Okay, and then you go, and once you get all that situated, like I showed you earlier in the video, you just go and share it on SlideShare. Okay, Zenpal, SlideShare.net, and Zenpal.com. Both are free. Both help you to get your posts, your blogs out for to the public so people can see them more. It actually just gives you a little bit more juice for your ranking so that you can get your information out that you want people to see, which eventually will get them to your blog post like mine is here, and hopefully they'll click on any of these links that I have here, or any of these hyperlinks that they got here. This one I actually pulled in, and just it helps you out, man. It really does. It's excellent tools. They're taught in, like I said, in the 15K formula that we have, and it's an absolute fantastic way for us to be able to get our information out there, which is the goal, is to share what we have with people who haven't either started a business or don't really know about what a blog is, or how to blog, or just how to share your blog if you have your own personal blog. Of course, what we have with the Empower Network has got such high authority that we get people, millions of views a day with our the EmpowerNetwork.com blog post, and that is the beautiful thing about what we have in the Empower Network. The 50K formula, like I talked about, is just one of the tools that we have within the Empower Network that has phenomenal training. We also have the Inner Circle Mastermind Intensive, and the Costa Rica Mastermind Intensive, and the Masters course with the Inner Circle as well. These are all tools that we have that teach us how to do all the different types of marketing strategies within the online business industry, and it's really, 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 really cool. So I just want to share this with you real quick. If you have any questions, if you ever go to any one of my blog posts, at the very bottom of my blog post, I normally have, which this one I don't, but I can show you one that I do, so you would be very wary. You know, Actually, I'll go to this first one here that you can view it. At the very bottom of my blog posts, I always put my information. So if anybody ever wants to get in contact with me, or having a little trouble with understanding whatever I might be sharing, I'll be more than happy to to answer whatever I can, the questions that I have. I'm not an expert in any ways, but I do know what I want in life and in business. And here, this is what I wanted to show you. It's my name, Phil Ruiz. There's my phone number, my Skype, and my Facebook. So this is Phil. Just want to share that real quick. Hope you guys have a blessed, prosperous day. Keep your business going. Okay, slideshare.net and Zenpal.com are the two tools that I use to spread my blog posts out amongst the masses. This is Phil Ruiz. Been a great, great, great time, great life. Peace. I'm out.